and she's getting ready to put her Fitbit to the test because she's going to walk 5, 10, 15,000 steps. I walked 22,000 steps yesterday.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
I was gardening.
What were you doing?
I was clearing out the garden and my yard.
That's a lot of steps.
Getting all the little detritus. It took 5 bags.
What?
I wanted to slit a wrist. I mean, I was like, I was like, oh my gosh, what the heck happened? Like, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, what happened at my garden? I'm out here with 22,000 steps and 5 bags of something.
How many miles does that equate to? Is there a conversion on that?
10,000 is 5 miles. So I walked 10 miles, 10 miles.
10 and a bit
plus
miles. My goodness.
Yeah. I actually felt very empowered, and I was like very excited to be doing it on Easter Sunday. I totally was, because again, I wanted to kind of get back to the earth and, you know, all that stuff.
I thought you might have been trying to find some Easter eggs and like really sort of go and taking it over the top.
Exactly. I was trying to find Easter eggs in my yard, and I just never could, so I just stayed there and started to weed.
I've got to be here somewhere.
I was weeding instead. That's what happened. But see, this is why we need our Vionics, because we are going to all of a sudden like fall and slip, and we realize that we walked 22,000 steps. Yep. I was like, what's going on? So Blair is wearing our lovely women's leather walking sneaker in that taupe. And then Jilly has it on in the white blue, which is super, super cute. We do have it in other colors. Yep. This is $99.95, 6 easy payments of $16.66 and free shipping and handling. We also have men's. Yep. So come on in. They're available in medium and wide for both women and men. And there's one price for both women and men, and that's never the case.
That's right.
Usually men's sneakers are much more expensive than the same size for women, but you guys did a nice solid for us. So we do have it in the white and the purple for the women. And then we go down front, and we also have the white and the blue. And then we also have your black and your taupe, again, available in medium wide up to size 11, whole and half. And then in the gentlemen's, we actually have the black, and then we also have the white and the navy, and that's 7 through 13, medium and wide. Is that whole and halves too?
Whole and half size in the men's as well. Yeah.
Tell us about this shoe.
And look, I mean, just to talk, and we'll touch on the podiatrist design technology, that footbed in a moment, but this is such a beautifully constructed shoe, probably the most stable shoe that we have in our entire range. What you're getting here is that leather and mesh combination on the upper, so the nice little interest in materials, but also allows your foot to breathe. It's nice and flexible through the forefoot and firm and supported through the rear foot. That's really important. Footwear shouldn't bend where your foot doesn't bend. So footwear should always be nice and flexible there, and then firm and supported through the rear foot. And then you do have that, that additional external support there sitting around that midfoot. And then you also have really firm heel counter. That's very important for helping keep your foot in place when you go through the walking motion. And then from a comfort point of view, look at the padding. Look at the padding on that tongue. Look at the padding on the heel there. So super comfortable and super supportive, because you've also got then that podiatrist design technology, that orthotic technology sitting underneath the foot. And this is what we're talking about here. So there you can, actually step that way, there you go. Now you can sort of see that great arch support there, and that's what's going to make all the difference when you're taking those 22,000 steps, if you like, Rachel. There's a little glimpse inside. So that's that Vionic technology, that podiatrist design technology that sits underneath the foot. And Rachel, you know, as I always say, you know, there's a lot of great athletic or active brands out there with brilliant midsole technology, but where all the action happens is right underneath the foot. Now, I've got a great example here of an insert. Oh, shit, we're going to have a look at the girls first, actually. We'll have a look at the ladies. But no, we'll have a look at us now. So what I've got here is an insert that I took out of a pretty expensive pair of running sneakers, which I bought, and I put the active insole into them.
Oh, cool.
So what I'm going to do is actually just pop that onto the table, because when you look at this, you would actually think, great, this has got some arch support in it. Look, as you can see there's some contours on it and everything like that. You see a great arch profile. Can you do me a favour, Rachel? Can you just get that little bit of plastic there and just press down as hard as you like?
Wow.
Completely flat.
Flats.
Yeah, so it just really flattens out. So nothing there that's really going to support the foot, although it looked like it. And that was, as I said, out of a pretty expensive pair of running shoes.
Right.
By contrast, try and do the same thing with that Vionic insert there. So you can put,
Oh, see, it's already fallen off. See, and I'm trying to really press that down.
And you can see there how it's not collapsing down.
Yep.
So that's the difference of that arch support going to make for your foot.
It's holding me up, and I'm actually pressing, but it's still holding me up, and it's refusing to let me do
Exactly
that.
right. So that's the importance of having that technology underneath the foot, is to make sure you're getting that support. Your foot is staying back into its natural alignment. That's the difference that Vionic makes.
And it's leather and mesh, right? So this isn't your athleisure look. This is your athletic piece, right?
Yeah.
So you are going to be doing your 10, 15, 20, 22,000 steps in this. And it's leather. And what that means is that leather is durable. Leather is the material that you want if you want something that's going to last, but it also has a mesh component, so that means breathable too. Leather and mesh, it is lace up, so that means it's 100% customizable. And what I do like about Vionic sneakers is that the toe box is up high.
Oh, you've got a lot of room
and you've
to move.
got room to go like this with your toes. So because it's up high, you know, some sneakers slant down in the toe. This is up high, which gives you a box to be able to have your toes move.
Well, the
and
toe
that's
box
a big
is really
deal, right?
Because your toes do need to move and need to spread out when you're going through that walking motion. So really sort of great. Yeah, look, it's comfortable to wear and it looks like a heavy sneaker. It's not heavy by any stretch of the imagination. So, you know, I think that's the beauty of this style. It's a great functional walking sneaker. And again, it doesn't look big and clunky on the foot either. So it's a really nice sort of style there. That classic, I mean, in the white, in the white blue or the white purple, it's you know, a great, that classic white tennis sneaker look, which I think is a really nice feature also.
You know what, they're nice and bright. I love it that you've got a really, really padded tongue and actually the collar in the back, because if you are going to be walking, you know, 10, 15, 20,000 steps, like this is nice and padded, this is padded. Wherever it's touching your foot, you know, on the side, and there could be rubbing when you're walking that many steps, you want it to be uber padded, and it is nice and cushy. And then because this is nice and high, your toes can move. That leather is great, the mesh is fantastic, and tying means that you've got it as loose or as tight as you need to support you as you're on your wellness journey.
Fully
if you haven't picked
customizable.
up a new pair of tennis shoes in 3 months, now's the time to pick up a pair. You especially pick them up now because they're on that easy pay, and you're getting a brand that knows about shoes and footwear and podiatrist design technology.
Did you text Kirsten Lindquist that you did 22,000 steps? She's usually very competitive on all those
she's
steps.
super, you know what?
You should have used that.
I should have and just been like, I did 22,000 steps. I mean, you know, that's my girl, so but I didn't. You know, I mean, she'll be like, girl, I did that yesterday.
She's quick to rub it in, I'll tell you.
Seriously, she would say, I did that yesterday, and be like, here I am like, do, I did 20,000.